Catch a creeper, tie his feet up, let him swing across the car. Tick-tock, keeping watch, until my handles it all. Fuck you and your business, I am leaving, blowing.
What up, what up?
Try to love my poor, but
hi, auntie.
Kids with demons asking for attention. I'm burning earth for fun, let my mental catch a drift and drink the ocean till it's gone. The gods don't know, the king of all the hoes. I will take it all, but I do it
Live and direct, Kai podcast.
Lenny Kai, what's up, y'all?
And I leave a damn good impression. I never give a fuck, I'm having all the fun.
I picked up this melody last night, like, okay, yeah, like, I feel like this. I like how I ride.
Yeah, I was like, man, I never do beats with hooks on them. I always write it, but I was like, man, this is, I can't pass this one up.
Yeah, this bitch was nice, like, it rhymed. And y'all jumped in that bitch with it, and she just like, yeah. I always tell T-Boo, I fuck with his style, but like I've always fuck with his business. So, y'all kind of rocky and really ride.
Yeah, life has been a roller coaster. Now I'm on the ups. Yeah, I've been holding so much in. Just need space, so don't touch me now. We got these artists on the run around. They can show me, hold me, or top me now. And that's like two. I got heavy bars, dumbbells. Trying to lift them up and get pinned down like a thumbnail. Bump on tail, you can count well. Show me that rock star life. The shit I spit start bar fights. Back off me, yeah, I'm a ticking time bomb. Alright now.
What up, fun?
Okay, you make a lot of noise. I'm gonna tune your instrumental, plug the strings from your guitar, and get your bitch about to dance. So I'm a bounce and let them have it, testing out the bad habits, finding what they really into, and the shit they can't get out of. Hold up, I'm about it. My niggas getting all rowdy. These bitches getting wild. Should've gone for this shit probably. I'm just doing me because that's all I really know. Why these shadows off my shine? They all do just what I want. I'm gonna like the song dragging in my heart. Take the time for me, never take
What
it
up,
off.
Trav?
What I got getting all of my mind. I'm a guy living on this earth. Put it to
Thank
the
you,
soul,
Auntie.
trying to get you up. Niggas gotta learn lessons, come and go. You get what you deserve. Leave them by themselves or I canvas on the curb.
Hey, leave them by themselves or a canvas on the curb.
Okay, so we back at it once again. We in the trap. I'm your girl Kai K, and this is another episode of Planet Kai. I am in the building with Ashes to Ashes.
Yeah,
What is up, my baby? Welcome to the trap. Welcome. Thank you for coming in here
Thank
with
you for having me.
Thank you. So you are. How would you describe your status? Are you like a new artist? Are you? Where would you put yourself?
I'd say I'm in the up and coming status.
Up and coming status.
Still grinding,
Okay.
still making things happen, but I'm getting to where I need to be.
Okay, definitely. You just recently signed to September Management.
Yes, I did.
Shout out to Daryl.
Yes,
Shout out to the whole squad. So congratulations on that, definitely.
Thank you, thank
so
you.
Y'all do know that I am doing the showcase tomorrow. I've been drilling this in y'all head for a week, okay? I done gave y'all artists back to back, and this is my last interview before the showcase. So we about to rock y'all out in this bitch. She will be rocking the stage tomorrow night at 9 p.m. at AGH Motorcycle Club. You do not want to miss this showcase. I'm hosting, and like I told you, black people, we are on time, so you better get in the building. It's going to be packed out, and you're going to want somewhere to sit, so you better get there.
Get there on time,
Okay.
be there or be square.
Simple. And like I like to tell them, beat me there, don't meet me there.
For real.
Y'all know it's going to take me a while with my makeup and shit, so y'all better get there before me, okay? Because when I come in there, I'm about to be ready to rock it out.
Right.
So are you excited about that? Let's go
Oh
there.
yeah, definitely. This is my first performance in 2.5 years.
Okay.
So, I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous, I got a little weight on me now. I might be a little out of breath, but it's perfectly
It's okay.
fine.
You gotta,
It's
what,
perfectly
we all
fine.
gotta jump in somewhere. We all gotta
Yeah.
jump in because y'all know I'm gonna be winning.
Oh, yeah.
So I already know. Look, I'm
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
like, listen,
Definitely.
y'all may get me from the cheer on some of them,
Man.
but it's cool.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, you said this is your first performance
Yes.
in 2 years.
Yes.
You are freshly home.
Yes.
You just got home.
Yes.
So, how do you feel about your career? Since, like, where do you think what is the plan? Where do you plan on going now that you're home? Like, you basically starting over.
Yeah, definitely. Well, my whole goals and aspiration with me wanting to get involved in the music career, I plan to be, as I call it, the rap Oprah. I really want to, utilize my talent, doing what I love. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Utilize my talent and be able to make those changes that need to be made. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We have all these celebrities out here that have that platform. I call it the position of influence.
Mm-hmm.
They have that, but they don't take advantage and really utilize that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't die with money. Why not
put it into
something? You know what I'm saying? We got all these people around here in Detroit, homeless on the street, with all these homes ran down. Renovate them.
Okay.
Get these people off the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to utilize my career. My long-term goal is to be able to make that happen.
Okay.
Legitimately and sincerely. So.
Okay. So you it's really not just about the music.
No.
It's a goal. It's a plan behind it. Because a lot of people just want to get into the game. They want the money.
Yeah.
They want the fame.
Exactly.
But then what you doing with it? You're going to buy all these diamonds. You're going to buy all these chains. But who did you help out?
And that's the thing. Like, when you're doing the right thing, when you have that supportive fan base, all of that is going to come. That's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have something more behind just wanting to be in the limelight or wanting to be the most popular name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I want to be an icon.
Exactly.
That's where my That's where my head is at.
It's so crazy because about a week or two ago we had King Cook in here, and his he has I want to say is it a documentary coming out, and it's ex-con to icon.
I like that.
Which is crazy that you
like
said
that.
that.
I
So
like
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
I can totally relate.
Yeah. So who is Ashes? Where did you come from? How did you come about in becoming an artist?
Well, it was a passion of mine ever since I was a little kid. For as long as I could remember, I always watched MTV, BET, like as a little kid. And like Christmas, I would get like cool little stuff like microphones and stuff like that. So it was always there for me. I had points in my life where I wanted to be other things. I wanted to be a basketball player. I wanted to be an archaeologist. But when it came to the art and music, that was always my passion.
Right.
And like, even with music, this is my passion. But I actually want to retire in the film industry. So I'm making that transition into doing film. So next year I'm scheduled to shoot my first movie.
What?
So you guys be prepared for that one.
Crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. We're gonna definitely jump back into that.
Yes.
So how old are you?
I am 32. I just turned 32. March 15th.
That's what's up. How long have you been rapping?
Professionally, I've been doing it since 2012.
Okay.
But before that, I've been pretty much doing it all my life.
Okay.
No,
So you when did you know? I like to ask this question. When did you know that you had it? Like, when was that moment when you was like, damn, this that one? Like, I done fucked him up and I'm about to take this bitch and run.
Man, my very first rap that I ever wrote, I think I was about 10 or 11 years old. My very first rap. Actually, if y'all want a little freestyle real quick.
Let's go, jump into it.
So look, this is my very first rap that I've ever written in my life. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote it to Biggie Small's 10 Crack Commandments.
Okay.
All right, so you go. Here's a little story that I got to tell about a sneaky ass bitch that was giving me hell. She came through my house and fucked up all my shit, so I snatched her ass up and cherry popped that clip. Wise guys outside came and rushed my house. They gonna soon find out what my mob's about. They bossed up to me, tried to come at me rude. Mafia came through and started ruining them fools. Yeah, my squad so gully, Joey cracking them dudes. These fuck niggas get stained from their head to their shoes. Hey, I bury snakes with rats, smother niggas with fitted caps. Said he snitching, get your wig pushed back. Nigga, listen, your bitch is twisted. She busy bitching. That bitch is finished. Like a predator, I'ma devour that cat. Eat her up like a fat bitch with a midnight snack. John Smith, me, Smith and Wesson. Yeah, Ashley John Doe after the banging session. I'm Lady Jewels, yes, I'm young, fresh and reckless. Snatch your skull up, still attached to your necklace. They say my sex is a weapon, so watch me fucking bitch with a dick and no protection. There's no reaction or no remorse. Oh yes, of course. You see, I'm coming with a cause.
Ooh.
That was my very first rap that I've ever written in my life.
Definitely. And it's so funny because if you listen to your music now, like your style done switched up. So it's like, I'm like, wait, hold on, who the fuck just stepped in? Because like I had to sing, like that is not even, damn. So you knew, okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
We don't even need it. We knew, you knew, we knew, okay?
I've been
That
on it.
is crazy. So since you, okay, with that being said, what genre would you place yourself into?
You know, that's a very interesting question because as far as music that I listen to jazz, I listen to blues. I honestly don't prefer to listen to rap.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to listen to anything like urban or on our scale of music, it'll be more R&B, soulful type of stuff. But I don't know, just my expression, how it comes about like through so much emotion, so it comes off in that, you know, that cadence of rap. So that's why I kind of stuck with it.
So you, I had Ty Biggs in here last night, and I was asking him, like, so you wouldn't say would you even really say you were a rapper? You kind of got like a singer melody.
I would say I'm more so of a lyricist. Yeah, because
That's
at the end of the day, I feel like even if I did some shit a cappella, no beat, I always say like a beat is a story on its own. Your lyrics is kind of just confirmation to it. But for me, I feel like even if I did some a cappella shit, that would stand out because for one, you know, the arithmetics within your lyrics and all of that creates a beat on its own.
Yeah.
So, but I would say I'm more so of a lyricist.
Damn, that was deep. I like
Thank
it.
you.
That was
Thank
some
you.
deep shit. So you had to sit down for 2 years.
Yes.
Would you say it helped your career, or did you feel like it hindered your career?
At first I felt like it would have hindered it, but now the way, you know, these kids get so, you know, attached to things, now I feel like I got a little street cred, so so, you know, for me, I went from a zero to a hero, I guess.
Oh,
you
no!
Know, I'm like the square in my crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do drugs. I don't drink alcohol. I don't even take medicine when I'm sick. Like, just give me a little weed.
Okay, just get your little tweet, but damn, so you don't even drink Costa?
No. Not at all. No, I'm actually allergic, so yeah.
Listen, because I don't take real drugs either. Like, the strongest thing I take is Benadryl. Like, when I fly, I take a Benadryl because they knock me the fuck out. So I understand the whole no drink, but no liquor.
None.
You know, some days I gotta come in here and grab the Patron out the freezer and just fuck the cup.
I admit, I've taken shots before, but it wasn't nothing like where I got drunk. It was like just a little celebration, like, hey, you know, shout out to you. That's it.
Yeah.
But, you know, as far as just willingly drinking, it's not my thing.
So it's like, you just don't like the taste. It's just
no, I don't like the feeling. I tried it once prom night, and I swear to God, like I think I'm just a lightweight because I felt so sick the next day. I literally took like a sip. It was like maybe 3 different drinks within 2 or 3 hours apart, and it was only like a sip where you just getting the flavor on your tongue, not even a gulp, but just that it made me sick the next day. I was like, nope.
Oh my God.
I know my limits, and I'm not gonna push it.
Not even about to push it. That's right. I drink enough for the both of us next time we hang out. It's cool, okay? I got us. It's cool. So, with your time, what did you learn about yourself sitting down for 2 years?
You know, that's very interesting that you asked. I learned that I was, before, just when the situation itself, I learned that in a lot of ways I was a bit naive, and I learned how to, I guess, project a side of me that I should have been projecting a long time, because I was always the quiet kid, you know, very meek in my household, you know what I'm saying? I was that type of person. But being around the type of women I was around, they weren't any like violent criminals or anything like that. Okay. Nothing sadistic. It was just like tax fraud and stuff. But just seeing how, like, you know, their intentions, how schemy and manipulative they were, I was like, no, hell no, y'all not about to get over up on me.
So you had to.
I had
to bring it up, knock it up a notch.
Man.
So do you say that if you for the typical person, anybody who go into, you were in prison, do you feel like it's gonna change them as a person overall? You know,
I think that depends on the individual, because from what I've been told from several of my friends and family, they see no difference in me. To them, it's like I was never there. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, and my auntie who's tuned in right now, she even explained to me, you know, like people that she know that was locked up in prison, she could tell, you know, the way they would talk or carry themselves. Yeah. But she said she didn't see that in me. Yeah. You know, I'm still the same person. I'm a little more vocal about a lot of things. Usually I just kind of like I don't care. But even if I don't care, speak the fuck up. Say what you need to say, because you don't want nobody feeling like they could get over on you.
Exactly. So when you came out, you've only been out 4 months.
Yep.
How was it coming into COVID? Like,
oh my God,
it wasn't really like still being on lockdown. Like,
it was crazy because we really didn't know too much of what was going on.
Okay.
So it was crazy because, like I said, my birthday just passed. A month after that was when they kind of like put us on a lockdown, and it was crazy because I was supposed to go home 10 days after my birthday. But they held me for a whole nother month because Michigan was on a statewide lockdown.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, like, what is really going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was so crazy, and I didn't understand. I still don't understand this whole concept of everything. But it was just like, they wouldn't let me go home because of the COVID situation, but you were still bringing people into the prison. What's the difference?
And it just didn't make. Well, when we were getting the outside look into the prison system through like you know, social media and all that type of stuff, and it just seemed like it was worse. Like it just seemed like they was knocking them down.
There was a lot of facilities that we were hearing about that were like just going through it, man. And
it seemed like the women facilities wasn't that bad, because I have a friend who's in right now, and I was talking to her throughout the situation, and I'm just like, are you good? And she's like, we good, you know, like you know, she's like, it's a lot of precautions, a lot of shit done changed saying? She was like, but
Definitely,
we really good. I'm like, y'all have a lot of cakes. And she was like, not that we know of, not that. So, you know, it just, but it seemed like the men were going through a lot.
Definitely.
lot.
Because I was actually in a satellite prison camp. So I was right next door to, you know, the men's maximum prisons. And, like, mind you, we're right next door to each other, but they have so much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. We didn't have any cases in the facility that I was in. I was grateful. But it was just like, man, like being cramped up days at a time, can't go out, because we was low security. Yeah. So we could go outside whenever we wanted to. I worked in recreation, and we had a little movie room. Yeah. So I would just go in there, pick out whatever movie I wanted to watch, chill in there, but we couldn't do any of that. We was stuck for a whole month just on top of each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then you have a lot of unhygienic women. And then you have a lot of bickering women. Then you have a lot of women who just will lose their mind if they have nothing to do, you know. So
it made me very grateful, because I remember, oh my God, like, I remember just sitting here like, man, we in lockdown, this weak ass shit. Like, I was hurt that I was by myself. That was my thing. Like, I'm in this bitch all alone. I really had to learn how to deal with myself. But I really didn't sit back now until you said that, thinking about people who were in that situation, who had to be like, well, we in this bitch, y'all can't do shit, y'all already on restrictions, and I'm thinking my little hoe ass restrictions something to where y'all's done doubled up.
Hey, so I don't care what nobody say. Nobody's issues is greater than nobody else. We all deal with shit, man.
Definitely.
We all deal with it. And it sucks because we still don't know what to expect. Like, I was just explaining to a friend of mine that I think it's so weird. I haven't really been keeping up with basketball or anything lately. I'm a big soccer head. Okay. But I do like basketball. I just haven't kept up with it in the last few years. So I don't really know any of the new draft players or anything. But I saw my first game the other day. And it freaked me out because the whole audience was a damn fucking screen.
It's 2K.
I'm like,
it's 2K. It's the 2K background. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I used to be big on basketball because I got all brothers. Yeah. But I like to dib and dab in the game. Like, I mean, I used to be bored. I like to jump in the game. Yeah. And when I first seen the shit, I said, who playing the game? Like, I'm looking at the game like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, it's weird, and it's like we have to adjust into our new normal now. Exactly. And it's this mad shit.
Boycott everything.
Oh my God.
Boycott voting. Boycott these masks. Boycott everything.
Oh my God. Like, it just seemed like we're being, I don't want to say programmed.
I think that's the perfect word.
Okay, for it. So maybe that is where I'm going.
I think that's the perfect word.
It's just kind of weird. It's like I got a niece who was born right before this happened, and I was just telling my brother, I'm like, it's crazy that she's never gonna know a life where you not gonna have to wear a mask. Exactly. Like
Man.
I have a lot of nieces and nephews. They're in school. Yeah, and I have two brothers. And my one brother, his kids are on straight homeschool. My other brother, his child does 2 days out the week. And it's like, it's crazy to even have to battle. Right, you know, they kind of looking at each other. My one brother like, well, you should send your kids to school. Fuck this shit. Put a mask on them, let them go. Right. My one brother like, you crazy as hell. Like, I can't send my kids to school. And it's like, it's crazy that it's even a battle. Yes. And that, we are the Jetsons. Yeah. We are the fucking Jetsons. Literally. Like, this online school shit is some Jetson shit. Like, I just been sitting back looking like.
One thing I learned for sure recently is that everything we've grown up seeing on TV and all that shit, it already existed beyond our imagination. Yes. So our imagination technically isn't our own because a lot of this shit repeats itself. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see California has all of these fires going on and the sex trafficking. Yes. It's like the killer hornets, whatever the hell.
Like the internet says, this Jumanji. Man, because what the fuck? God. What the fuck? So how do you feel like you are adjusting back into normal life?
I'm trying my best, but it's hard with the outside influences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I was just anxious. I'm like, man, when I get home, I can't wait. We gonna get on tour. We gonna do some shows. That was my mindset, but everything just got pushed to the back. Cause I'm like, I'm like, wait a minute.
That
like, I had my plan set, and you guys are just doing it with
over me and said, fuck what I want to do. Fuck what idea I had. Y'all said, fuck me.
Man, yet again, created another fucking virus.
Yeah, man.
To kill off black people.
Man.
I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if y'all call it conspiracy theories or anything. Y'all know what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
Regardless if you want to acknowledge it or not.
Or not. Say, just know I'm hip.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, literally.
I'm hip. That's all that matters.
All we can do right now is just lead by example. Hopefully everybody follow the right people.
Put your foot down.
Yeah.
Stay strong. Keep your head up.
Yeah.
Eyes open. That's what I just try to tell everybody.
Definitely.
Because there's so much happening. You gotta, embrace who love you. Yep. Love them and watch yourself. It's really nothing else you can do. You gotta enjoy life in the little ways we can and just be happy.
Every moment counts. Like it sucks because I'm not really used to death. Like it's so foreign to me. A lot of my relatives are all still young. Like most of my family are children, to be honest. So it was just so weird. But before I had came home, I had got the news that my grandfather passed from COVID. I had a really good friend, Christian Kane. He passed from COVID. Another good friend of mine, Tweez the Prophet, who has great music, and you guys can still find his music everywhere. So check it out. It was just weird because I'm like, damn, like, and then from then on, I had my cousin-in-law who passed, so it was like back to back to back. It just kind of like put me in a messed up like psychological state. Like,
so
what's going on?
That you said that, because I recently was just having a conversation with somebody, and I was telling them it's scary how death is normalized now. I remember since I've been in junior high, I've been experiencing people around me dying from friends and I remember I probably was recent, I'm not gonna say recent, about 6 years ago, one of my close friends passed away. And my mom was telling me, she was like, I remember when I was a kid, and it was the world was in a frenzy when a child died, or when somebody young died, and it's like now it's so normalized that we just used to it. We don't, nobody overthinks it. Like, damn, another kid dead. To where we should be like, fuck, somebody else's child is, and it's like we not. It's so normalized. And when the shit was happening at the races and people was dying, I was talking to my best friend, and I'm like, it's so fucked up that people literally just walking about with their phones like, damn, that nigga dead. Damn, that nigga dead as fuck. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
if I may say, I don't understand that at all. Why would you feel so comfortable witnessing somebody dying right in front of your face? There is always more civilians than the cops. Always. Why are y'all... Throw a rock, throw a brick, distract them. But I think it comes down to people feeling like they don't want to get involved or handle the consequences behind. I don't give a damn.
We are so in the new generation of no snitches. No snitches, but... if it's your people, you're going to want answers, right?
Exactly.
And then what kills me about that is we so quick to put it on social media. People, family don't even find out in the right way that something is going on. Like, we so are connected to this new mode of life that we use social media and stuff, that I had a family member pass away during COVID. And the crazy part about it was I never got the phone call. I got the Facebook. I see the Facebook post. I never got the Facebook message. I see the post. And it's so crazy that people, like, I have found out that I've had friends pass away, close friends pass away off of Facebook posts. And it's like, is this our new normal? And it's like, where did the personal go? We so open.
Because I remember people would get calls from hospitals or the police station like, hey, we found this person ID, your number was in this phone, this happened to this person. where it's just one-on-one. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not that no more. It's so funny. We when we were in here last night, it was, I call it the gang.
Mm-hmm.
They were in here, and my cousin was expressing something that was going on between her and her husband.
Yeah.
And our other cuz was like, damn, you know, it's crazy that Facebook make y'all feel like everybody supposed to know your business. You know, like, he like, that really was supposed to be between y'all.
Yeah.
But you decide, you know, like, so it's just crazy how it feel like now we have to share everything.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's just kind of like the new thing. And it's like, I think it's kind of, I laugh. I go back on my Facebook memories and I be like, girl, you was so fucking open with these people. Like, me and my mom, like, she's my best friend now. Yeah. But I remember being young and being like, fuck her. Like, bro,
I
fuck
think we
her.
I think
And it's like, and you run to Facebook as a child. And it's like, now I'm grown and I kind of just look like, it's a lot of stuff where I post something. And then, like, 2 minutes, I sit here, I'm smoking a blunt and something. I'm like, girl, don't delete that shit.
Yeah,
like, that ain't nobody business.
Yeah.
Or I type something out, and I stop myself. And I'm like, girl, you don't know about your day, you know.
So, you know that's funny because, remember I mentioned to you, I discontinued my use of the Facebook platform.
Yeah.
My Facebook is still active, guys. It's operated by somebody else.
Yeah.
But that is the exact reason why I don't use Facebook. Every time I go on Facebook, my timeline, even the most happiest people I know, is always something negative.
Oh my God.
I'm tired of seeing that shit. Stop posting shit like that. Stop posting people getting their heads chopped off. You're promoting that shit. You're inadvertently promoting the violence, making these crazy ass people think that shit is cool because they're in the media now. You're making these people famous. Talk about holistic healing. Talk about trying to rebuild these communities. Stop speaking on the negative shit.
And it's like, I really don't want to mess up his name. Mm-hmm. And if y'all know who I'm talking about, please tag him in the comments or say his name in the comments. He just went back and bought he's rebuilding his neighborhood. He's an artist in Detroit, and he's rebuilding his neighborhood. Good. And I think it's so dope. And you got so many people like, oh my God, that is so... But it's like, take on to what he's doing. Yeah. Jump on board. And why don't you go take the next neighborhood and build it up instead of promoting going out here? I've seen, just scrolling on Facebook, me. Because I, like you said, before I started my lash company, I took myself off of social media. I really felt like I was giving social media too much of myself. Yes. I was too open with them. Yeah. So I took myself off. Yeah. So I ended up having to come back business purposes. But you fall back into the mode of social media when you on there. Yeah. But I happened to just was scrolling, and I seen a man with a child, and he in the car, and his son was behind him with a little toy gun, like, and he done posted a picture like, my gangster, like, are we really doing this? Is this what we really promoting to our children? And then when we have people taken away from gun violence and stuff like that, we want to, but this is what you promoted in your household. Yeah. You made this okay. I remember my mama stopped buying toy guns a long time ago. Like, and if we had them, don't point that toy gun. Yeah. You got your head knocked off for that shit because that's disrespectful. Now I lived in a house full of boys. Okay, we wrestled, we fought, we did all types. We could be in this bitch dropping each other off the couch, okay, on our fucking necks. But don't you get that toy gun and point at it because you're not no killer, you're not no murderer. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird that we have to even, you know, it's normal to have a gun now. Yeah, like back in the day, you would hear people like, you got a gun, such and such got a gun. Yeah. But it's normalized. Like, I even had to keep a gun in my house. Like, I feel like the need to have a gun in my house. And it's crazy to feel like that. Like, this is our new mode. Yeah. This our new generation. Like, it's scary.
It is so scary, and it's just like, I don't know if, and I'm not a follower, but it's like, I don't know if I should follow the masses or if I should continue to abide by what I believe in, because I feel like what they're doing, it has nothing good for us. is never, nothing good is ever going to come out.
In this generation, we scream, we so headstrong, we
Yeah.
so dominant, you know, we
Yeah.
so self,
Yeah.
but we all are followers. Everybody is a leader, but we a group of leaders, a group of leading followers.
Yep.
Like, we don't...
I was actually explaining to somebody the other day, I was like, just think of, you know, coming back to the gun situation, think about a white guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
White guy walks past a bunch of black guys, they're all carrying guns. The white guy's nervous as shit.
Mm-hmm.
The black guy's like, we ain't worried about him.
Mm-hmm.
What we need to be worried for? We're
Mm-hmm.
protected. And
Mm-hmm.
obviously he's not armed, he's no threat.
Mm-hmm.
A black guy walks past a group of white people, armed to the teeth. How are you so threatened by this innocent bystander?
Mm-hmm.
So innocent. You gun this man down because you so scared of this person.
Mm.
Like, I'm already in the frame of mind where I feel like I have to look over my shoulder just by being on probation.
Mm-hmm.
So just imagine me, a young black woman in America,
Mm-hmm.
a lesbian at that.
Mhm.
I don't care what nobody say. We are America's most wanted.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
Black
We
men
definitely
are
get into
America's
that.
biggest threat. But
Definitely.
yes,
Definitely.
it's crazy because it's just like, man, like, I don't want to feel like that.
Yeah.
You know, I should be able to walk down the street. And I'm the type of person, I like to go on walks,
Yeah.
ride bikes. I should be
Yeah.
able to do that comfortably in any
And not
neighborhood.
worry.
In any neighborhood. I'm a nobody. Why are you even focused on me?
It's so crazy that you said that. If you go downtown and you ride Jefferson,
Mm-hmm.
and you ride, now you're gonna be in Detroit, but then it's gonna get to a point where you cross into, I wanna say it's St. Clair Shores. I'm please correct me if I'm wrong, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a different feel.
Yeah.
And one day we just, you know, I'm out riding, and I look and notice, like, I instantly got sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
I instantly felt anxious. I said,
Yeah.
we need to turn this car around. Like,
Yeah.
we need to go back across the other way. And it's not that I was doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Not that the
Yeah.
driver was illegal. Not that we were doing
It was
anything in the
just
car.
feeling that
It was just the
vibe.
simple fact that I know I'm out of
Yep.
my territory.
Yep.
And it's sick that a step over a street, like, and it's, the setting was so different because you know the city. You know the city when you in the city.
Yeah.
And when you ride, it was just like the crossover was. Have you ever seen the movie Pleasantville?
Yes.
Okay.
That's one of my
Okay.
That's a funny ass
Oh
movie.
my God! So you know how it was when they used to step
Yes.
into the TV
Yes.
on Pleasantville,
Yes.
and that's how I
Yes.
felt riding
Oh my
and crossing
God.
that barrier on
Yes.
Jefferson. And it's been so many nights where I would be riding on my own, and I get to that point and I just bust that UE like, fuck that.
Yeah.
But to cross it in the feel that it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a scary feeling.
Yeah.
And you should want to. I mean, it's the city. Like,
Yeah.
even at every, when you get to Dearborn and you at the barrier, they still gonna be like, oh, you in the city.
Yeah.
You know what
it
I'm
makes
saying?
you feel like you're like in a parallel universe.
Yeah,
or
like
some
it's
shit.
weird as fuck. It's weird as fuck.
Man.
We could go on that shit all day.
Man.
So we gonna go ahead and jump over into, like you was bringing up, you are a lesbian.
Yes.
Where in life did you decide this, or was you one of those I was born these way?
Nah, I mean, I don't really think anybody is born anyway.
Okay.
But, I mean, it was just a natural thing for me. Like, I've always known for as long as I can remember. I didn't understand it
Mm-hmm.
because, as far as I'm concerned, I wasn't raised around any gay people.
Okay.
Or, you know, it wasn't exposed to me for me to, like, really understand
Yeah.
it. And I really didn't know what gay was until I was, like, in the 5th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So,
yeah.
but for as long as I can remember, I remember my very first crush, 2nd grade, Rachel Western, beautiful Arabic girl, super tall, pretty. She looked like a real life Jasmine from Aladdin.
Oh my God.
Like, that was my very first crush, and we was always cool or whatever. But it, like, once I started getting more confident and being myself, because I was raised around a mother who was very judgmental, so it was, you know, it's kind of hard to like be yourself when you got somebody like, oh, you need to be doing this, why are you doing it this way? You know, so it's kind of, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have moms like that, but yeah, so it was just a point of me like really just loving myself and being comfortable with like regardless of who I am or who I'm with, that does not matter. Shit, for all we know, who knows? Jesus could have been gay. Nobody knows the truth. Nobody knows the truth. We just know what was taught to us or what was written down, but obviously, shit, the shit we was taught in school was all lies.
So how is your dating life? Since you've been home, is there a dating life?
No. I am currently single. I don't plan on dating right now because I feel like it's my time to be selfish. So, ladies, I mean, I don't mind hanging out, kicking it, whatever.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you even interested in this?
We could chill.
So what's your type? I like to ask everybody, what's your type?
Oh,
do you have a type, or is it just beautiful women, or you like them brown, you like them...
Hi, LB, my good friend LB. He always tells me that I seem to be, I guess, attracted to myself because a lot of the women I date, I don't really think that because they have to look like better than me, but he always says that. He's like, I think you're just in love with yourself because a lot of the women you
reflect
date,
yourself.
Yes. I don't care. I don't care if you're African. I don't care if you're Italian.
Right.
I don't care if you're white.
Right.
If you're beautiful, if you have a beautiful spirit.
Yeah.
I am a little shallow, but it's okay.
It's alright. Everybody got what they like. I mean, I don't think it's being shallow because it's like this what you gotta look at. This what you gotta do, and it's okay.
Yep, it's a preference.
Fine.
It's a preference. And a lot of the women that I come across, like, people would deem them to be like super like stuck up just because of the way they look. But they be the sweetest women you would ever meet.
Dopest flies.
It's just genetics. They can't help
they can what the fuck they look like. You know, but that's what society teaches us also. So that's another thing.
Yeah, because they always put like these stigmas on certain people. Like just with lesbians in general, they think that we like all women or that we're like perverts and all that shit. It's like, no, like, dude,
or that y'all technically think y'all men.
Yeah, like I have standards, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no hood radish ass girl. I don't want no girl who don't have shit going for herself, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if she works a regular job, but as long as she has some ambitions in mind, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe with those ambitions that she hasn't pursued yet, maybe I could be the one who influenced that. You know what I'm saying? It all depends.
You never know.
It depends on the situation. But single, not ready to mingle, but I will kick it.
Say, put on a good movie. She coming through, okay? She got you.
Yeah.
So, with you being a lesbian, how is it in the music game? Do you think they take you serious? Do you think you got to work harder?
No, I think out of anybody, I think, the LGBT community in the music industry or even in the film industry, it's kind of, it's easier now. Young and May, shout out to her. O&B Bloodbath, you know what I'm saying? Now, they're getting more recognition now, but before it was just kind of like thrown on the back burner. Like, for the longest of time, obviously Queen Latifah is a lesbian.
But she had to hide it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And don't call me a hater. This is just my personal opinion from what I seen. But like, even with Dej Loaf, you know what I'm saying? She was more like tomboyish.
Yeah. I'm happy that you said that because I always say I call her Deja now. Okay. Deja Loaf. I am a Dej Loaf fan. Okay. The first mixtape Deja. When she was that nitty gritty East Side bitch for real. Oh yeah, I was fucking with her. But the industry took her and changed her into something else. Even though she still kind of give you that flow. And like, I watched it's a show on YouTube. I'm a big YouTube watcher. It's called The Therapist. And they sit down with this therapist. He's a very well-renowned, known therapist. And he just sit down and he kind of depict these artists and just talk to them and kind of get like, basically have a session with them on camera. And she kind of explained a lot, but I really just think the industry changed her. And I know, and then I don't think they show her potential because of her. I don't even want to say it was because of her sexuality. Maybe it was just because of her appearance.
Yeah.
They kind of made her what I like to call a feature artist.
Yeah.
Where she could have been an artist. She became a feature artist.
That's a good
and
way
it's
to
just
explain
like give her more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because she was dope as hell before the industry. You know what I'm saying? And she's good. You know, don't get me wrong. She has good music now, but it was just it was different.
She gave, but you know that happens a lot, and the industry do change a lot of people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you plan, if the opportunity arises, are you going, if you can jump into the industry like head first?
I don't plan to do anything with no big businesses. Everything is on me.
Period.
Fuck these
Plus,
labels.
in September management.
Yeah.
Take it to the top.
Hey.
Simple.
Yeah. Fuck. Man, these labels, they're so schemy, bro. It's just like, I always, every time I talk about this, I always bring up TLC. Man, they was making hits, still broke, still working regular jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Speaker back on.
So yeah, it's just, I don't plan to like really jump on any opportunities. If Sony, Arista hit me up, be like, hey, we want to sign you.
Yeah.
No. Give me a distribution deal. I'm good with that. I don't want to sign on to any labels that's not my own or something that I built.
So you just dropped your EP today.
Yes. Griselda Blanco released today. Also today is my grandmother Ingrid's birthday.
Okay,
so
I
actually dropped it deliberately on her birthday.
Okay.
So
is this one that I'm about to play from the EP?
Yes.
Okay. So we gonna go ahead and bring us in on this.
So Line, Sink, Swim, and Fly is basically just the intro of the newer Ashes to Ashes. A lot of people know me, you know, I'm always talking about like spiritual awareness and the universe and stuff like that, but I have a new life experience. So a lot of things that I'm talking about on this EP is way different from, you know, previous projects. They were more fun, lighthearted, you know what I'm saying, like hippie type of rap. But now I have something to advocate, you know what I'm saying? Because of the things that I witnessed, I understand a little better how the system works. You know, my first time ever being involved in something illegal, and then, you know, my first time just getting caught, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy.
Definitely.
But, yeah, as far as this project, now, like I said, now that I have this new experience, that's pretty much what I'm talking about. And on my last EP that I released, it was back in 2016. It's called Lunestrial Thoughts. It's on Bandcamp. The intro to that actually starts off the same way as this. It's kind of like an introduction of me.
Reintroduction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally.
Well, we about to bring y'all into it, okay? And this is Lines. Let's get into it.
The beat was made by T2. Check them out on YouTube.
Okay.
Conversations with the sun, late at night. I find my clarity without light. I think about the time, seducing life. When it's on and now you sink, so I'm a fly. In the eyes of the law, is do or die. I kiss my tragedies to the sky. I cut away my flaws, like suicide. When it's on the line, you sink, so I'm a fly. Taking the time out, living my life right, putting a smile on, killing my self-doubt. Had to take advantage, had to get a new perspective, had to teach myself a lesson. I'm the truth, I am the answer if you...
Oh, technical difficulty, guys.
What happened? We get cut out of here?
It's fine, it's fine.
Unfortunately, I don't know what the fuck just happened, guys. Okay, I was rocking with that. We gonna bring it back.
It's fine.
Did we get cut off of the speaker? What the fuck? What the fuck?
It happens, guys.
Look, y'all, look, listen. I told y'all last night, right? I need a tech team. Help me, niggas, please.
Yes.
Shit.
Yes.
God damn, that bitch was
my
riding. Yes, my speaker cut off. Was my speaker dead? I think my speaker is dead,
That's
guys.
fine.
Look, I've been up here doing interviews for days, okay?
Hey, it's fine.
And I'm the nigga who don't charge shit. As we're talking, my shit is on the charger. Yes, the speaker dropped. I don't charge shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get us hooked back up before we leave out of here, so
fine,
we can definitely hear that.
Because
it was riding. I wish I was on my downstairs because the bass on the back of that is gonna knock on that shit.
Hey.
So, you just dropped the EP.
Yes.
Okay. And what's next? What's next?
Man, I got so many ideas, so many things that I want to do. Like I said, I'm scheduled next summer to start working on my first independent film.
Okay.
Tigo is actually going to be starring in it as well.
Y'all already know Tigo. If y'all was hit to talk that
Shout
shit.
out Tigo.
Y'all know Ryan Tigo. He's a man up in this bitch. So.
Yeah, yay. That's bro all day. But yeah, so I got a lot of things. I actually have a clothing line I haven't released yet. I'm you know just trying to get the logistics and everything in order, make sure everything's legit, get all the right licensing, patent, trademarks, everything.
Definitely
so,
do all your
know,
right shit.
Yeah, I gotta do everything legit. But yeah, that's about it. I got a little fed weight on me right now, but once it drops, I'm gonna get back into modeling.
I got a good trainer for you. Don't worry. Nah, I don't use them. Okay,
I'll
I don't use them, nigga.
it.
I love them.
I'll utilize.
I don't use them. So, Ladarius, if you're out, tap in with my man.
Yes.
Okay, he gonna work you out.
Yes.
You can go
I
see the
need my
videos where he
six-pack
tried
back.
to kill me, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna eat my cookies. I like these cookies. I like my snacks, and I'm not gonna deal with your mess.
I want to be
it up.
prepared for my next
Yes,
video.
yes. So we definitely gonna tap you
Yes.
in. I told you I like to always ask.
Oh yeah.
What is one word to describe yourself?
Ooh, one word to describe myself. I'd say I'm very universal.
Whew.
I'm the type of person I could fit in anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I could adapt anywhere. And I mean, I could relate to so much things in life. You know what I'm saying? Even if I've never personally experienced it, I may know someone who has. You know what I'm saying? So I still have that idea of what took place, why it took place, how it felt. You know what I'm saying? But I would say, I wanted to say prolific, but my big brother Nip, rest in peace, I already took that. But yeah, I would say I'm very universal. You know, I could walk into a room, I could literally have a conversation with a 5-year-old to an 85-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that would be the best word to describe me.
You got like such good vibes.
Thank you.
Around you, like from just initial conversations. Like I always tell people, like I kind of pick up people's vibes from texting and talking to them, and the way that you just carry yourself with the way you conversate, it just brings like, okay, you know, we about to get something good.
Thank you.
I had to bring my sage stick out for you, and like we good.
That's funny. I actually saged before I came.
Okay. See, I felt it. I didn't even need my sage stick for you, so we're good. We are so good. Another question I like to ask before we get out of here is, what is your word of advice for? Since I usually like to say the next man, but for the next, let's say lesbian, bisexual, whoever, rapper, artist, whatever coming up, what is your word of advice for her?
Lead by example. Always be true to yourself. Never be afraid to stand out.
Exactly.
Never try to fit in, because nobody is meant to fit in anywhere. Just be yourself. You know, if people follow you, you'll know. If they don't, they're not needed.
Fuck them.
Fuck them even if they celibate.
Okay. Simple. You know, when we were just listening to that song, I'm so mad the speaker just went out. Because I was going to tell you, you kind of give me like a young Erykah Badu, like I can fuck with, like, you give me. Y'all been bringing me some vibe music in here, like, and I like some shit I can just like roll my blunt to it and just sit back and chill. Like,
I'm glad.
I really appreciate you coming in here.
Thank
Like,
you.
I know we can talk for hours. I see, like, I can vibe. Like,
wait, quick
really,
question.
yes.
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Really?
Yes, what are you?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh my God, it's so crazy that we even clicking. That is so crazy.
You know, I've had so many, well, except my cousin. I have a female cousin. Her name's Dominique. We've always been cool, but I've always had bad experiences with female Leos. The male Leos,
let me
cool,
tell you,
but
I hear that all the time. Like, people always tell me, I have my nail tech, aka my baby mama. She's a Cancer, and she'd be like, "You are the only Leo that I don't bump heads with."
Yeah.
And I'm just like, but I'm on the cusp of being a Virgo. Okay. So it kind of may play that out, but
you know what?
I think, on the inside.
The birth charts and all that you might have, like, other signs, you know.
And, like, on the inside, like, this all pretty on the outside, but I'm a real nigga on the inside.
Yeah.
Like, I'm your man. It's like your man's man. So
yeah,
that's probably why we really do click. Like, I really enjoyed you.
Yeah.
I really want you to come back.
Oh,
I
have
to come when you drop something
new.
Even if you don't drop shit new, you gotta come back and sit
will.
in the track with me.
I will.
And come hang out. Once again, how about you drop your handles and let them know where they can find your music and stuff?
Oh yeah, everything is Ashes to Ashes. It's ASHEIISEHSA. Just so you guys know. I know it's still weird.
I put it in the comments so y'all can see. I put it on the tag.
Really quick, if you guys are wondering, because a lot of people ask me how I came up with my name.
I meant to ask you that.
So,
right.
A lot of people ask. So, obviously, it's derived from my name, which is Ashley.
Okay. I figured you were Ashley.
Yeah.
And okay.
Hey, all light-skinned people aren't Ashleys.
A lot of y'all are, though.
I know. So, so that's basically what it is. But it's also, not only is it an anagram, which no matter how you flip it, it's still going to say Ashes to Ashes, but it's also an acronym. Yeah. And it stands for All Spirits Have Eternal Souls, to send evolution's highest spiritual awareness.
That's some deep ass shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and I came up with that when I was like,
text me deep shit every day, so I can wake up and be like, I needed that. Ashes had me today. I need that. That's some deep shit. People need to know people like you. They need to know your music. They need to know your vibe. Like, I really see the world knowing you.
Thank you.
So. Like, shout out to your journey. Shout out to what you got going on. I'm so excited to see you hit the stage tomorrow night. Definitely.
Oh my God. Hey, it might be a little different. Y'all know me when I'm on stage. I'll never perform on stage. Okay. I'll jump right in the crowd.
Okay.
Or
we like that.
Yeah, I'll jump right in the crowd.
I'm gonna be right there with you. Like,
so
let's
be prepared.
Yes.
Be prepared.
Yes. So once again,
if y'all expecting to see me on stage, I might be standing right next to you.
So you okay with my mic?
Rocking the mic.
Boom. That's what the fuck we need.
Yes.
So y'all better get in there. I'm gonna tell y'all once again. Get there tomorrow night. We will be at AGH. The address is 6501 Firewood. I know that. Boom. And I'm gonna be your host for the night. We will be doing True C's EP release party. Y'all met Ashes. Y'all met $, the symbol. It's so many more people on the motherfucking roster that's about to rock this bitch. Hey. Like when I tell y'all it's going up, and like I told y'all, when it's up there, it's stuck there. So y'all already know how this go. I'm your girl, Kai once again. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Kai's_planet. My YouTube is finally up, y'all. I am gonna bring y'all the contest. I know y'all like, girl, you keep telling us this. I'm gonna bring y'all the contest. I just got so much going on. So while you can get on over there and subscribe, I am dropping the link for y'all constantly. So go ahead and subscribe. All these videos will be going over there. Plus, there will be extra content that's on there that you're not going to see on Facebook. So you need to get your ass to motherfucking YouTube.
Yeah.
That's that. And unfortunately, I can't leave with Ash's music, but we vibed in this bitch.
Hey,
and we out here, y'all. I really, I gotta get up.
Oh, really quick, guys. Also follow my company, Tigo, Travi P, Jameson
y'all
Parker.
tag
onto my ENTOURMOB. It's Entomob on everything.
Everything.
Snapchat.
Everything,
YouTube,
guys. Follow
Facebook,
them.
Twitter. Follow us
Definitely.
on everything. We
I'm gonna do
Jamison Parker also released an album today, Ever Blooming, so check that out, guys.
Get hip with everybody, y'all.
Hey.
Thanks, Ashes.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.